Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zethu. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you are new here, please join my little family. This is the place where we talk about all things personal finance, investing, career, and just other things. So please go ahead and press that subscribe button so you cannot miss out on any of my content. Okay, so today I am back with another video. Yesterday I posted a video about the Stash app, how to use Stash app by Liberty Group Limited. Okay, so yeah, and well, my tweet got actually a lot of attention, and people are interested in Stash app. Some are already using it, but I can see from the comments that some people are actually using the Stash app in a wrong way. So today I want to, based on some of the comments that I saw, so I just want to talk about the things that you should not do with your Stash app or your tax-free savings account, known as a TFSA, right? So remember guys, Stash app is also a tax-free savings account. Stash is the name, it's just a fancy name, but it is a tax-free savings account. Okay, so the first thing that you should not do with your tax-free savings account is that do not use it for short-term goals and just keep on withdrawing money all the time. I saw that people are actually they cash out their money, for whatever reason. So firstly, this is your tax-free savings account, meaning that whatever capital gains or dividends that you make inside your tax-free savings account or your Stash app, right, you will not be taxed, right? It's tax-free. So, and I also made an example that, let's say the maximum amount that you can contribute in your tax-free savings account is 36k. Say you had contributed like 30k, right, into your tax-free savings account. Your annual limit dropped from 36,000 to 6,000, meaning that for the remainder of the year you can contribute like 6,000. So, and also the more you deposit, right, when you make deposit into your account, you also reduce your lifetime limit. So let's say now when you decide to withdraw your 30,000, maybe it's just an emergency or whatsoever reason, right? You withdraw that entire 30,000, meaning that whatever you have taken out of your tax-free savings account, you cannot replace that. Okay, once that 30k is out, it's out. Maybe in future you get it, you like, okay, let me replace the money. No, you cannot replace that. The amount that you can still contribute will be 6,000. Okay, so also your lifetime limit will actually be reduced from 500,000 to 470,000. Okay, so now if it happens that you exceed that 36,000 that you have to contribute annually, let's say when you contributed 40,000 instead of 36, that extra 4,000 deposit will actually be taxed at 40%. SARS will start coming for you, and you don't want that because this is a tax-free savings account where SARS does not touch anything that's in there. Okay, also remember, as I've said, the maximum that you can contribute annually is 36,000 and the lifetime is 500,000. So let's say when now you are consistent and you contribute that 36,000 every year, it will take you roughly 14 years to actually reach that lifetime limit of 500,000. So now maybe you are asking yourself, well, what if I don't have the full 36,000 to contribute, in my account annually? Let's say maybe for the current year 2022, or remember, it takes year, guys, it runs from 1 March to 28 February of the following year. Let's say you only got 20,000, right? You don't have the full 36,000. That's still okay. Remember, you can invest what you have and can afford whenever you want. So let's say when you had 20,000, that's still fine. However, instead of you taking like 14 years to reach to that maximum limit of 500,000, so maybe when it will take you longer, say 20 years, depending on the amount that you contribute each year. But that's still fun, because I myself as well, I don't contribute like the full 36,000 per year, because well, I don't earn millions and stuff. I don't have that um much money. I contribute whatever I afford, whenever I can. Remember, it's up to you. If you are using the tax-free savings account under Easy Equities, well, you can deposit that 36,000 at once at a go, or you can contribute 3,000 every month. It's really up to you. You have full control over your tax-free savings account, right? So some people asked why you don't have to withdraw, like, now and then from your tax-free savings account. Well, remember, whatever I said is not financial advice. Siyabon Sananje. So your tax-free savings account is actually good for long-term savings, to save for your long-term goals. So it really can be anything, up to you, whether you want to save for a car, you want to save for a house, or just something that you are planning in a long term. It's nice because your money there will actually get to grow and not be like taxed, So personally, I use my tax-free savings account for my retirement. I am using it for a retirement. So every month I do contribute to my tax-free savings account, okay? And for me, a retirement is a long-term goal. It's not something I will not wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, I want to withdraw, my money. No, retirement for me is still far. So that's my long-term savings, long-term goal that I have. And as I've said, I contribute monthly. Let's say, I don't know after how many years I'll retire, but at that time when I feel like I have made enough money, or I've reached my my time limit, well, I'll have so many returns, or I'll have gotten like dividends and whatsoever. So I'll definitely have more capital gains at that time, compared to if when you, let's say you invest like from January, December, you want to withdraw that money. I saw some people that are actually using their tax-free savings account to actually save money, and then in December they buy, clothes for their kids. Well, that's not good, because I don't think we have made enough, capital gains in the short space of time from January to December. So for me, I will only withdraw my money from my tax-free savings account when I am about to retire, or nothing retire, because that's the goal I am using my tax-free savings account for, right? Retirement. So that's when I will withdraw. So it's really up to you. What do you want to use? But it's always best to use it for long-term savings goals, because the effect of the compound interest in your tax-free savings account increase due to the tax relief in your investment returns. So the longer you keep your money invested, well, the more benefits you will get, right? As compared to someone who is just using it for emergency funds, or just short-term goals. Whenever you want to withdraw, you just take out that money. No, remember, you cannot replace. The second thing that I want to talk about that you should not do with your savings account, your tax-free savings account, is that do not invest your money into your tax-free savings account or stash or whatever, and then just leave it there sitting. Like, really, you need to get your money working. Remember, the purpose of investing is to grow your money above inflation. So if you keep your money as cash, like you just deposit your money and you leave it there, like, what's the point? Like, just keep it under the mattress, because cash does not grow above inflation. We are technically in a recession and inflation is so high. If when you decide to keep your money in cash, really, like, I call imali, so you need to get it working. If you have a tax-free savings account with Easy Equities, you need to buy ETFs. inside your tax-free savings account, performing ETF, so you can get dividends, get profits and whatnot. Remember, a tax-free savings account is the account that you can use to plan for your things, and you know at the end, depending how long is your goal, you know that at the end you'll be able to get everything, and sales will not bother you. So if when you are using it for short-term goals, really guys, I will also do a video where I talk about the types of savings account or accounts that you can use for your emergency funds and short-term goals. Really, you cannot use your tax-free savings account for short-term goals, right? And then, so as I've said, number 2, do not invest your money, because I think I saw a comment, somebody asking, so what's next after investing or maxing their tax-free savings account with that 36k? You need to invest that money. If you are using stash, I mentioned in my previous video that you can decide whether you take 50%, you put it into or you invest it into your top 40 SA shares, or you take another 50%, you put it in the cash plus portfolio. It's really up to you. The cash plus portfolio, if you are using stage, you get an effective growth interest rate of 4.5% at the end of the year, plus your capital gains. If you are using TFSA under easy equities, you can buy your ETFs, that you love and stuff like that. If you don't know what ETFs are, please check my previous video for more information. Number 3, another thing that you should not do with your tax-free savings account. Well, I saw some comments that, well, they are opening a tax-free savings account for their kids, of which, like, I think parents, they are opening tax-free savings account for their kids. It is a good thing, but please, if you know yourself, because you have a temptation where now you withdraw imali now and then, please don't destroy your kids annual limit and their maximum lifetime limit, because when you deposit money for them but withdraw on their behalf, because when those kids, they are grown, now they want to start investing, and they find good to where now you have already destroyed their annual limit, meaning that they will not be able now to use their TFSA allocation. I don't think your kids will love that. So please, if you want to, you can stash for your kids. You can open a tax-free savings account even with easy equities for them, but please do not withdraw money from their accounts, because you will be just destroying their limits. If you want to, as somebody who's withdrawing, rather destroy your own, but do not destroy your kids' tax-free savings account by withdrawing money now and then. So I think that's the thing, or some of the things that I really wanted just to put there and get clarity, because some people, well, I see they love cashing out. They use their tax-free savings account for short-term goals. Well, I am not a financial advisor. Well, I just love talking about money. I love money. I love things that has to do with money, investing. Well, investing is new for me, and I would just like to share it with young people, just to open their eyes that really you can do these things, because many times as young people, we do things, especially those who are in the beginning of their careers, like they just do things without even knowing, and then later they regret and be like, oh, I wish I knew about this when I started working. I wish I knew about this when I started working. No, this is the right time to start. You can invest for yourself, prepare for your retirement fund. Yay. Prepare for your retirement. I contribute to my tax-free savings account every month. When I get paid, I am preparing for my retirement. I don't want to wait until I'm at X age and be like, I wish I started earlier. No. So in this channel, in this family, we're talking about all things investing. If you as a young professional who just started to, working, please get your finances in order, right? Do everything right. You don't have to be perfect, but we all trying. So yes guys, eStash app is, if you can choose. And also another thing that I want to say is that, please, if you have, as I've said, eStash app is a tax-free savings account. If you have a tax-free savings account with another institution, guys, say with Old Mutual, or I don't know, with Easy Equities, you don't need eStash app because it's the same thing. So if when you are stashing this side, and also with on Easy Equities you also have a TFSA where you are buying your ETFs and whatnot, really, you are just destroying your annual limit. SARS will come for you. Remember, you can only contribute 36,000. You should only use one tax-free savings account. You cannot have two. If you have stash, stick with stash. If you have tax-free savings account yaga Easy Equities, stick with I said stick with TFSA yako yaga Easy Equities. If you have one with All Mutual, stick with that. You cannot have two, and you can only open one for yourself. Once you have destroyed your limits by withdrawing now Christmas, when now we are coca, well, that's up to you, but you shouldn't be doing that. Tax-free savings accounts are good for long-term goals. It's really up to you what you wanna do with it. But yeah, stop withdrawing your money now and then, because really the benefit of you keeping your money longer is so you can enjoy a compound interest. It's so you can enjoy the maximum tax-free benefits, because the longer you keep your money invested, the more the benefits, than compared to just stashing for like 5 months. After 5 months, where now you are withdraw, whether you have 1,000 or you have 500, it doesn't matter. I don't think you'll have reasonable like capital gains within that short period of time. So the longer the better. Hence I say tax-free savings accounts are actually good for long-term goals, not short-term goals. Stick around, I will make a video for accounts or that you can use for your short-term goals and emergency. Don't use the tax-free savings account as an emergency fund. So yeah guys, this is what I just wanted to say. Until then, see you next time. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you. Bye.